Drop sex. That's going to be hard to get away from the sex in the title. Hi!
Hello!
You're watching Two Dumb Guys. I'm Brian, this is Ed.
Yeah.
Guy over here.
That's me.
What's up,
I'm
Ed?
over here. We're going to talk about porn.
Porn, okay.
Pornography. Everyone's
Pornographics.
favorite thing.
Yes. Adult materials.
I mean, I'm not going down the weird roads.
Okay.
We're not talking about no strange porn. We're not even really talking about porn. What we're talking about is porn movies.
Okay.
And how, you know, because I explained this to you earlier, but the viewer doesn't know. The viewer has no clue. So listen, viewer. If you're unaware of this, they like to be clever with the titles of pornographic films. Yes.
Films.
They like to do that, and they like to make puns and jokes, such as Star Whores.
Or Forrest Hump.
Forrest Hump is a real one.
Yes.
It was on the list. But I got to think, why don't we flip the script? Instead of taking a real movie title and punning it to somehow make it into porn.
Goodwill Humping. Okay, keep going.
Let's take a porn title that is actually legitimately pornography and with not a parody of a real film and pitch it as it were a real movie.
Okay. Just go in the other direction.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. I mean, we're not trying to pun on the title. We want to keep the title intact, but we want to create the story
Okay.
of what this is. Now, we're going to start with Buttman's European Vacation.
Okay.
So what would that be about? Well, first of all, I think we'd have to change the pronunciation. That could be a running gag through the movie. His name is Jason Buttman.
Yeah.
Like Jason Bateman.
But Buttman.
But Buttman.
And people keep mispronouncing it as Buttman.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
Okay.
Buttman. And he's going to be traipsing around Europe. What's he doing over there?
He's going to...
What's he getting up to?
It's a lighthearted kind of 80s style fish out of water comedy, like where he's there, but then there's a jewel heist and somehow he accidentally foils it and becomes a star, and then all the European ladies want to sleep with him, but they don't.
But they don't.
It's not
porn. Mm-hmm.
See, there we go. God, we could have been so rich in the 80s, man.
I'm telling you,
we could have made such terrible,
I actually want to see that movie now. We need to make that movie.
Buttman's European Vacation.
Buttman's European Vacation. We need to make that.
Starring
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman as Steve Buttman.
Starring Jason Schwartzman.
He's just in Germany. He's like, yeah, hey, I love Germany. I don't know.
I love Germany.
Oh, beer.
Deutschland.
Wheat beer.
Deutsche Über alles. No. The opening of Misty Beethoven. Now, I can guess what kind of film this really is. But I think that this is sort of like it's sort of like a tale of a young woman who at some point in her life finds out that she's really like Ludwig van Beethoven's great-great-granddaughter or some shit like that. And not only that, she's a brilliant pianist and composer.
Okay.
So this is just like a coming-of-age story of young Misty Beethoven. Yeah.
Or it could be all leading up to like the opening night of a tour that she's going on.
You know, like her what do you...
Starts off in
orchestral opening.
Yeah, and she's like, it starts off like she's about to go on for the opening of her tour, and then it's like she's reflecting on her life.
Yeah, then we got a flashback like Dewey Cox did.
Yeah, and it's like 90% of the story, and then it ends with her at that moment, and she comes out and plays a great performance.
And then she dies.
And then it dies immediately. That's what I was thinking. God damn, Ed. God, man, if we had like some of those like 80, you and me travel back in time, do all the cocaine, and like make millions making terrible movies in the 80s.
Talking about Stack and Skrilla. What about Drop Sex?
Drop sex. That's going to be hard to get away from the sex in the title.
See,
but
I think
is it about gender rebellion? Like as in drop sex?
See, I'm thinking it's about celibacy.
Okay. No. Oh, no, that's good. A celibacy comedy, probably.
Yeah, you definitely got to go comedy if you're going celibate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that...
Celery comedy.
Celery comedy. It's going to involve a lot of chicken wings and blue cheese dressing.
Celibacy comedy is always... I feel like that's a good...
I think I might have to order some chicken wings.
Yeah. You got me thinking about that, too.
You said celery. Yeah, it's got to be a celibacy comedy. Celibacy comedy club.
Yeah.
It's about a group of friends in, like, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like young people in Brooklyn in like 2014 or whatever, and they formed this group called Drop Sex.
It's kind of like the opposite of like a lot of the teen comedies where it's like, hey, let's all like try to get laid by the time we graduate high school. These kids are like let's see how long we can go without sex.
Yeah,
yeah, because that is a form of rebellion. Because all the other kids are doing it, let's do the opposite. Yeah, we're going to go our own way, and they put X's on their hands. No, they don't do that. But but I feel like that's rife with comedy. But they all up, and it's all about how they all fuck up.
Basically, is
except for the one that like wins. It's kind of like the contest on Seinfeld, but not involving masturbation. Masturbation doesn't count.
There you go. We got it. How about a face dance? I got nothing for this one, so this one's on you, player.
What if it's like I just coughed everywhere. I'm sorry. Some sort of like, I feel like it should be. This is a mockumentary.
Okay.
And what is it? Like the Best in Show, Mighty Wind kind of vein.
I'm down.
That follows people at some sort of like face dancing competition, and like face dancing is a thing where they have like two team face dancers. And then they have like, the solo face dancing. And then you have like, it's just like them talking about their craft, how they got into it, all the work they put into it, their sponsorships, the grooming, and just like, some of them are dead. Some of them are like really from they really came up from the streets through face dancing. 2 years ago, I was, laying on the streets smoking drugs or whatever. Smoking drugs.
I was laying on the street smoking drug cigarettes. 25-8.
Face dancing was my anti-drug, so I spend all my time working on face dancing. I'm still living on the street, but I'm a face dancer, and I'm very successful. And of course, and then the recap at the end of like what happened. Yeah, I feel like we might have to make that movie, Face Dance.
Oh, we got to make all of these movies.
Yeah,
especially the next one.
Okay.
All the girls are butt slammers. I don't know how you can make that not porn.
Okay. Oh God, we're gonna have to figure it out.
Maybe it's it's like extreme twerking.
Okay.
It's like crumping. If you applied the principles of crumping to twerking, so it's just like violent twerking, and they call it butt slamming.
So it's kind of like Step Up or something like that. Yeah. It's going to be one of those types of movies, but it focuses on women who are extreme twerkers.
Yeah. That works.
Disney Channel.
Disney Channel.
No, it won't be Disney Channel, but it'll be cast entirely of people that used to be like on Disney Channel shows who are wanting to do something a little less Disney.
Britney Spears and All the Girls Are Butt Slammers. How about Never So Deep?
That's a drama.
Okay, it's a drama.
Never So Deep.
Is it about a poet, maybe?
It's about someone whose legs don't work properly learning to swim.
Oh, that's good.
And the title refers to a poem that the kid's mother reads him, which he kind of remembers as he's going through his struggles to swim.
But in the end, he drowns.
Yeah, he does drown. Yeah. It's sad. It's like $1 Million Baby sad.
Yeah, you're going to cry.
Except that it's bad. Don't watch it. Don't watch any of these movies.
Or watch all of them.
Oh, yeah. If you do watch them all at once so that they make sense.
How about Blame It on Ginger? That's a comedy. That's a comedy in the vein of like Tootsie? Dustin Hoffman cross-dressing? Yeah. That's what that is.
So Ginger is a drag queen, maybe?
Maybe Ginger's a drag queen, or maybe Ginger's just a dude who really, this is a period piece. This is set back in like the 50s or 60s, and he's a dude who really wants to be a secretary.
Okay.
But you can't be a secretary if you're a guy. It's not respected, so he cross-dresses.
Yeah.
To fool them, so he can
or at
get
least
a job
that was the mindset of the period, at least for the purpose of the film.
But it's just like, it's a wacky goofball comedy, and he keeps getting everything wrong. He's like, blame it on Ginger. What are you going to do?
I like this movie. I want to see this movie. This is actually the first one that I really wanted to watch and not make.
Oh, what about Tales from the Toilet? That's
a trauma film.
Yeah, I was literally going to say that's like a trauma-style film about a monster.
Yeah, well, isn't Toilet Trash? Isn't that one of their movies or something? Or it came from the toilet? I might be confusing Trauma and Cinemassacre or something here.
I don't know, but that's what that is.
Tales from the Toilet? Is that what it is? Yeah, just the shit monster.
Yeah, it's a shit monster coming up. What about Hot Rats?
Okay, this is an animated film.
Okay.
About like they're mice, but they're female mice, anthropomorphic female mice that star in hip hop videos. Hot Rats. Where are the piles of cash?
Seriously,
where are the piles of cash in front of me? They're not there.
I'm on Twitter. At me Hollywood. I need the money.
Get at me Pixar or DreamWorks or the whatever the other one is.
Any of the studios.
Bluth. I'll take money from Disney at this point.
Yeah.
Y'all distributed the movie Kids. Y'all can send me some money for this. They did, but they did it under like an imprint or something. Anyway.
The last one I got on here is actually a pun of a regular film. I wanted to end it with one of those and see if we could turn it into something real. The Load Warrior.
The Load Warrior.
As opposed to the Road Warrior.
The Load Warrior, are they in IT? Are they dealing with network load issues?
Could be. Could be about a guy who drives like, that's what it is. It's about a long haul trucker who drives like big heavy equipment.
Okay.
He's the Load Warrior.
or you know what? It's the people that run the weigh stations, and it's about them catching people like bringing in illegal things or like because they weigh them, and part of that is to make sure they're not bringing in like.
Well, I'm thinking that can be part of it. I think he's doing a long haul like cross country with like a mega load. He's going cross country and he gets into all sorts of wacky hijinks. Like maybe in the desert he meets a guy that looks just like William Shatner and they go get hot dogs. Or
he could go to bed and like one night pulls over, hops in the back of the cab,
sleeper,
and then wakes up the next morning and there's just peacocks everywhere.
Peacocks
or geese. Peacocks is, but they're the albino peacocks. So you can't really even see the little eyes until they turn into the light. Like the eyes on their leaves. Not leaves. What do birds have? Feathers.
Feathers. Yeah.
Bird leaves.
Birds have leaves. Porn's awesome. At us.
Make movies.
Send us just
make these movies. We're fine with that.
Yeah, shoot us the money. Put it in the mail. It'll get here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can add us on Twitter.
America. It'll get here.
Yeah, it'll get here. So yeah.
And if you don't have time to get stamps, just tape a dollar bill to the front of the envelope. That works too. They don't tell you stuff like this. They don't tell you stuff like this at school or church or whatever. But the mail's a lot easier than you think it is.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, so we got to get a screenwriting program and at least one more camera.
Yeah. How are we going to go to Europe? Get your click on. Get your click on.
It's like 2 links. Just click them.